Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Benny Nathan. Today we'll explore business communication. Whether it's a job interview, closing a deal, or sending an email, good communication is key. Have you ever played the telephone game? You whisper a message, it gets passed on, and by the end it's all mixed up. In this video, I'll explain the 4 key parts of good business communication, called the 4 C's. Let's begin. Before we talk about the 4 C's, let's first understand what business communication is. Business communication is the exchange of information in a work setting. It's how we share ideas, make decisions, and build relationships at work. The basic rules of communication apply everywhere, but in business, mistakes can be more serious. Miscommunication in business can cost time, money, and harm a company's reputation. In personal life, a miscommunication might just be funny or awkward, but in business, it can have serious consequences. Imagine you're a restaurant manager and you get an order for a pizza with no onions, extra cheese. If the person taking the order forgets to specify that the extra cheese is only for 1 pizza, there will be problems. Now you have 4 unhappy customers. That's why we need a way to make sure our messages are clear, whether we're sending an email, leading a meeting, or talking with a colleague. Are you ready to master business communication? Let's start with the first C, clarity. First, let's talk about clarity. Clarity is the key to good communication. It means saying what you mean in a way that's easy to understand. It's about removing confusion and using simple words. Think of it like baking a cake. You need a clear recipe. You need exact steps to make sure the cake turns out right. Using unclear words can confuse people. Words that are not clear can be misunderstood. For example, if you tell your team, "Finish this ASAP," what does ASAP mean? Does it mean by the end of the day, by the end of the week, next month? Without a clear deadline, your team is left guessing. Instead say, "Finish this by 5 p.m. tomorrow." Another problem is using jargon. Jargon is special language used in certain jobs. It can be confusing for people who don't know it. Clarity means making your message easy for everyone to understand. Think about how others will understand your words. If it's not clear, simplify it. Make your message shine. Now that we've talked about clarity, let's move to our second C, conciseness. Poet Robert Browning said, "Less is more." This is very true in business communication. Conciseness means valuing your audience's time and getting to the point quickly. It's about removing unnecessary words and delivering your message clearly and briefly. Imagine you're checking your emails and see a long message with no clear subject. Would you read it? Probably not. Now, think about an email with a clear subject and a short, direct message. Which one would you read and respond to? The short one, right? To be concise, remove unnecessary words and phrases. For example, instead of saying, "I am very happy to announce that we have successfully completed the project," say, "We're pleased to announce the project's successful completion." Also, use active voice when you can. Being concise doesn't mean losing clarity or simplifying your message too much. It means respecting your audience's time and making your message easy to understand. Let's talk about our third C, correctness. This might seem obvious, but many people forget how important accuracy is in communication. Correctness means your message is accurate, grammatically correct, and free of mistakes. Imagine reading a news article with spelling and grammar errors. Would you trust that article? Probably not. Mistakes can make you look unprofessional, even if your message is good. In business, accuracy is very important. Whether you're emailing, writing a report, or presenting, make sure your information is correct and current. Double-check your facts, figures, and sources to keep your credibility and build trust. Correctness is more than just factual accuracy. It also means using proper grammar, spelling, and punctuation. We all make mistakes sometimes, but in a professional setting it's important to proofread your work before sharing it. Remember, correctness is a continuous process. Language changes over time, so what was correct before might not be correct now. Finally, we have courtesy, the last C in our communication essentials. Courtesy means treating others with respect, even when you disagree or have bad news. Be mindful of your tone, choose your words carefully, and think about how the other person feels. Would you rather talk to someone who's rude or someone who's polite and respectful? The answer is clear. Courtesy creates a positive environment, while rudeness causes conflict. In business, courtesy helps build strong relationships, teamwork, and resolve conflicts. Respecting colleagues, clients, and supervisors makes the workplace better for everyone. One key part of courtesy is being mindful of your tone. Tone is the attitude in your communication. and it affects how your message is received. Even a simple phrase like "can you please" makes a request sound more polite. Another part of courtesy is choosing your words carefully. Courtesy isn't about being fake or sugarcoating your message. It's about respecting the other person's feelings and views, even when you disagree. A little courtesy goes a long way in building strong relationships and a positive work environment. Here are the 4 C's of good business communication: clarity, conciseness, correctness, and courtesy. These rules are not just for big meetings or reports. They are important for any work situation like internships, job interviews, and networking events. By learning the 4 C's, you'll become a better communicator, able to share your ideas clearly, build strong relationships, and reach your career goals. Let's review: clear, say what you mean; concise, keep it short; correct, check your facts; courteous, be polite. Next time you communicate, remember the 4 C's. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.